Okay, I think we're recording now. Alright. Welcome back, guys, to Owlets Tarot. Thank you guys for joining me, sharing your energy with me, your time with me. I hope you're all doing exceptionally well on this fine evening. It's actually not going to get freezing cold tonight, so that's cool. Alright, I'm going to start you guys out. I'm sorry, this is a general collective for Taurus. Excuse me. I'm going to start you guys out with a Wisdom of the Oracle. I'll read that to you guys at the end of the tarot read. But for now, we will leave it unfinished. Unfinished Symphony. Alright, let's grab you guys a couple Animal Oracle cards. Energy, guidance, and clarity for my bulls. Okay. Let's get 3 cards for Taurus, please. Guidance and clarity for Taurus. One more card, please. One more card for Taurus. I think I was supposed to take that one, but we will see if the bee comes back up. One card, please. Bee whipped right up. I'm going to take that bee. Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted at the bottom of the deck. Alright, since I think I wanted to come out. Okay, we're going to go like this. Oh wow, cool. Alright. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. A bird. Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. Bird. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. It's like kind of a theme. And remember at the bottom of the deck was this tragic looking vulture. And then we've got the Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. Sweet results await to those who embrace the in-between and go for that deep dive. This is deeper than surface stains here, people. Trust in the magic, yes. Trust in the magic of yourself. Trust in the magic of your intuition. Trust in your capacity to think objectively. Trust in your capacity to love yourself and love those around you. Trust in yourself. Stay on top of your mental health. I feel like some of you are in an in-between kind of place. Feeling like some depression, anxiety is going on. So it's probably best to disconnect. One thing you want to do right off the bat is turn off the news. The news here is just tailor-made for scaring the bejesus out of you. Yeah. So you've got to know when to tune out, shut off, and then do your own research and figure out what you can trust and what you want to question. You know, that's all. I'm not getting, on this channel, I'm not trying to sway anyone's beliefs about anything, and I don't have any concrete beliefs on anything other than we all need to calm down, because the fear is doing no one any good. If you want to be cautious, be cautious. That's not the same as fear. When that fight, flight, or freeze, that amygdala response gets triggered, you know, we're not operating from the best place. Alright, 2 more shuffles for Taurus. So just make sure you're not letting it all get inside your head. Alright. Guidance and clarity for Taurus. 8 of Cups, talking about abandoned success. Lord of abandoned success. This is the Hermetic Tarot. The Chariot in reverse. The Chariot in this deck is, come on, focus. Lord of the Triumph of Light. We'll see what's going on here. Get some more cards first. Kind of losing your focus, losing your grasp on something. Six of Cups in reverse. I don't know what the hell is up with these reversal cards today and yesterday. Lord of Pleasure, so a draining of pleasure. I'm surprised the Four of Cups isn't here. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands talks about great strength. Okay, so Ten of Swords. What in the world is going on with you guys? And the Six of Swords. Lord of earned success. After the Ten of Swords, which is Lord of Ruin. Okay. Let's get an overall feel here. Actually, let's get one more card for Taurus. Could be dealing with a Cancer, because the Chariot's out here, and I almost said Cancer, so... One more card for Taurus. Ooh. The Three of Wands in reverse. Lord of established strength. Okay. So, overall feel. Five of Wands. Goodness. Lord of Strife. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. Queen of the Thrones of Water. Okay, so there's an underscoring feeling of someone here who does have emotional stability at their core, so that's good. My nose better not start running. Where are my tissues? Okay, they're there. Every time I do tarot cards, drives me nuts. So, Lord of Strife. And then we start out in your recently past energy. Eight of Cups, Lord of Abandoned Success. Feeling like nothing's going to happen now, that like the things that you built aren't going to come to fruition. Hopefully you're not one of the, many people who have lost something that it took them a long, long time to build up, and now they're not going to get it back. I don't feel like that here. I feel like this is something that can and will be rebuilt, but because there's been a lot of fear, it's led to this abandon. Lord of Abandoned Success, and then remember what your card, Wisdom Oracle card is, Unfinished Symphony. These cards are hard to pick up. Alright, so the Chariot is about a harnessing of focus, a drawing together of balance, keeping things, like keeping one focal point in sight. But when it's in reverse, and I feel this very strongly because of the pleasure project or work project or new relationship, whatever it is that you've abandoned and chose to kind of not think about, leave behind, something that you were looking forward to in some big way. And now you just feel drained by everything. And you're losing that focus, that center focal point. You're starting to get wrapped up in the webs being spun, and that's causing this, the reversal of the Six of Cups, which is the draining of pleasure. This is Lord of Pleasure. This is fucked. And not the pleasurable way. Like, screwed. Like, and not the pleasurable way. Nine of Wands. This does talk about great strength. So, you have the energy to turn things around because you have the Nine of Wands here in your upcoming energy. But following it is the Ten of Swords, which is just, being completely at the bottom. But I feel like, honestly, that's more, if the pleasure is draining here, and then the next card is the Nine of Wands, which is kind of like persevering. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're persevering to get your pleasure back. to get your joy back. You're persevering to get back on track with what it was that you abandoned, you lost pleasure in, you lost sight of. So the Ten of Swords feeling is, I think, the sudden feeling of starting to get your pleasure for one thing back, and all of a sudden feeling like it's changed somehow, like it's never going to be as pleasurable, nothing's ever going to be the same. But no, that's because there's been a slow draining of a lot of cups, a lot of emotional cups that need work. A lot of people are going through a lot of mental health struggles right now. A lot. After the Ten of Swords is the Six of Swords, Lord of Earned Success. All right, this is victory. This is being recognized, and this is great to see in your energy. Really great to see in your energy. The overall feel for this particular read is the Lord of Established Strength, Three of Wands, and it's in reverse. So that's the warning of the unfinished symphony. Remember that in your upcoming energy, you've got this Nine of Wands, okay, this perseverance. So tarot isn't faded. Lord of Established Strength, now you know what you have to work on. Harnessing your inner fire, adapting some strength and figuring out how best to use it. Trusting in the magic. Embracing the in-between. Sweet results await. Nothing is wasted. But it might be time for a deep dive. Going within. Turning off everything that's, we're being inundated with. Non-stop. Alright. Unfinished Symphony. I thought it stopped recording. Alright. Unfinished Symphony. The essential meaning for this card is unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, or the need to make amends. So the Oracle's message is, this is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project, in mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur. And the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. The relationship message, moving forward on, I hate when people say things like that. Moving forward on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid, and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship and in your heart. You can still feel bound up in relationships when closure is denied you. It's important to archive this for yourself. Write that letter, make that call, or have that conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are, make amends if need be, and declare your feelings only, even if only to yourself. Be clear about what was left unresolved, and and close the door on the past so that you can set yourself free. Only then can new love blossom. And I will read you also the protection message. When unfinished business casts a shadow over your life, it is a reminder that procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. It is not in your best interest to stall. Even stumbling forward is better than holding back. Don't overthink things or let yourself get distracted. Just tie up any loose ends and deliver the results. Don't quit before the finish line. Spirit wants you to win. Yeah. Don't quit before the finish line. Persevere. Recognize the Ten of Swords feeling of defeat for what it is. You know, we've all been through a lot. But your success is already something that you've earned on some level. So make sure that you pull it together. Harness that inner strength from those reservoirs of strength that we all have untapped in us. Stop allowing the fear to drain all of your pleasure in life. Okay? Think of that. What's the point of that? Sweet results await. All right, my dear Taurus. Make sure that you really harness that focus. Now's the time, before you steer one way or the other and fly off track. All right, my friends, take good care of yourselves and take care of each other. And we will see each other back here very soon. Thank you for watching and sharing your time with me. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. We'll talk soon, my friends. Bye.